Greed has a scent, and it smells like sulfur. In the cold, misty north where shadows cling like a second skin, a lone warrior stands. His name is Sigurd, and before him writhes a creature born of avarice, a dragon named Fafnir. The beast's scales are the color of moss-covered stone, his eyes twin embers of an ancient, insatiable hunger. This isn't just a monster of flesh and bone. It's a monument to greed, a curse given form. A mountain of gold reflects in the warrior's eye, a treasure that promises glory, like whispers of damnation. To understand the beast, you must understand the man it once was. Flashes of memory, sharp and brutal, cut through the gloom. A son, Fafnir, stands over his father, King Raedmar, the glint of gold in his eyes mirroring the glint of the blade in his hand. He claims the cursed treasure of the dwarf Angwari, a hoard that includes a single, potent ring. This ring, this nexus of greed, begins its work. We see Fafnir's human form twist and contort, his skin hardening into scales, his limbs elongating, his heart shriveling, as his body swells into the monstrous serpent he is today. The curse did not just make him a dragon. It revealed the dragon he always was inside. This is the foe Sigurd must face, not just a beast, but the very embodiment of corruption. The path to victory is forged in fire and shadow. In a dark smithy, the dwarf Regin, Fafnir's own brother, hammers steel. He is a master craftsman, and with each strike, sparks fly like angry stars. He reforges Gram, the sword of Sigurd's father, a blade destined for greatness. The rhythmic clang of the hammer is a war drum, counting down the seconds to an impossible battle. Meanwhile, under a gray, unforgiving sky, Sigurd digs. He carves a trench into the cold earth, a grave or a throne. He does not yet know which. He hides himself in the darkness of the pit, directly in the path the dragon takes to water. The shadows here are deep, swallowing the light, emphasizing the sheer audacity of the task. A man in a ditch, waiting for a monster the size of a hill. The ground begins to tremble. A scraping, grinding sound fills the air, the sound of immense weight dragging itself across the earth. Fafnir crawls over the trench. For a moment, all Sigurd can see is a ceiling of ancient, scarred scales. Then the dragon's soft underbelly is exposed. This is the moment. With all his strength, Sigurd thrusts Gram upward. The legendary blade sinks deep into the dragon's heart. There is no clean kill. A torrent of blood, molten gold, and fiery orange erupts from the wound, flooding the trench. It's a hellish, burning rain. The world dissolves into a symphony of agony. Fafnir thrashes his death throes, shaking the very foundations of the world. His roars are not just sound. They are a physical force, a wave of primal pain and fury that echoes across the desolate landscape. The great beast's life fades slowly, his reptilian eyes dimming as the ancient curse finally releases its hold. Silence falls, heavy and absolute, broken only by the drip of blood and the whisper of the wind. Covered in the dragon's lifeblood, Sigurd pulls himself from the trench. A drop of the steaming liquid touches his thumb, and he instinctively puts it to his lips to cool the burn. Suddenly the world changes. The chirping of birds is no longer just noise. It's a conversation. He can understand their words. They sing a song of warning, a tale of betrayal. They speak of Regin, his companion, who even now plots to kill Sigurd and claim the treasure for himself. Sigurd stands before the dragon's hoard, a vast mountain of gold that shimmers with a malevolent, hypnotic light. Each coin, each goblet, seems to pulse with temptation, whispering promises of power and glory. The same temptation that turned a man into a monster. The cold north wind howls over the cursed gold, carrying the scent of sulfur and a warning for all who would listen. The cycle of greed is broken for now, but the treasure remains, waiting, always waiting. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this journey into myth, be sure to subscribe for more legends brought to life.